Hello everybody and welcome to this Scouting Report. I'm Dan Haiek here with Matt Doyle, and today we're previewing the 2014 regular season for the Colorado Rapids. Matt, this is a team that found some success last year. They made it to the playoffs, and it was on the strength of young players, in particular rookies Deshaun Brown and Dylan Powers, as well as Chris Clute and Clint Irwin. Now these guys have a year of experience, which is a good thing coming into a season, but it also means that there's a year worth of tape on them for other teams to scout. Does that mean we should expect some sophomore slumps, if you will?
It wouldn't surprise me. I mean, look, the 2012 rookie class, which I thought was very, very good, almost all slumped in 2013. And there's no reason to think it won't really be the same for the 2013 class. And as you said, Powers and Brown, both rookies. Clint Irwin, first year in the league. Shane O'Neill, first year as a central defender, basically was a rookie last year. Chris Clute, first whole year in the league. So there's going to be tape, and these guys are going to have to adjust to the adjustments they're seeing, and that is not usually a strong suit for young players, especially when they have a young manager. Pablo Mastroeni's first job is going to be reintegrating all these young players with the veterans, but his second job is going to be he has to make sure that if these young players go into a slump, it doesn't become a prolonged slump. And that's very, very hard to do.
Now, one place that they do have veterans is on the wings. In particular, I'm thinking of Vicente Sanchez, who pitched in with 4 assists in just 8 games at the end of last year.
So dynamic on the ball.
Yeah, he absolutely was. And now they also add Marvin Chavez, who's capable of playing the other side, the right side, to Vicente playing the left side. So they really should be able to count on some serious productivity from out wide.
I think they should be, and I think they'll get that from out wide. I do suspect that Gabby Torres will actually play most of his time out wide, be it in a 4-2-3-1 or a 4-3-3. I thought they played better last year when Edson Buttle was that sort of immovable number 9, occupying both central defenders. Just created more angles for guys like Sanchez, Dylan Powers when he pushed forward, and of course Deshaun Brown, to find gaps and to really put the defense on the back foot. That's when the Rapids were best last year. It didn't necessarily have to be a million little passes. It could just be the breakout. That's what they were the best at, and that's how they got to the playoffs in 2013. I think if they're going to do it in 2014, it'll have to be the same way.
So they did make the playoffs in 2013, as you mentioned. It was on a tiebreaker. They happened to score more goals than San Jose. Will they make it again in the playoffs, maybe more comfortably this time around?
They're going to be hard-pressed to do so. The rest of the West looks like it's gotten better, especially at the top of it. There are going to be no easy points in that conference, with Chivas not being the dumpster fire that they were in 2013. And of course, they're not going to be sneaking up on anyone. So playoffs, yes, it's a possibility, Dan, but I would not count on it.
You mentioned there's no easy points for the Western Conference teams this year. It definitely doesn't start off easy for Colorado as they travel to New York, the Supporters Shield defending champs, for their first game on March 15th. That one kicks off at 4 p.m. Eastern, and you can watch it on MLS Live.